So my dad, from when I was born to about 6 months, raised me, and after that, him, and my mom broke up, and since then he's been living on the streets. I haven't talked to him since, well, with the exception of this story, I haven't spoken to him since I was 8 when I went to his house for a weekend and he slept the whole time. And I watched a WCW pay-per-view.
Now, just so you know, the fact I'm laughing doesn't make me an asshole. Like,
yeah.
He's cool with
stories. I don't care.
He's funny.
I don't care. So this story is pretty funny because he's known for a while. I'm pretty open about it. And I was talking to him about how my dad was homeless. And then later on in the car...
later on meaning what? Like months later?
Well, we've
talked about that many times, so
yeah,
it wasn't that long ago.
So it's always fresh in your mind.
Yeah. Because there's a few times he pointed at people and say, "Is that your dad?" It's like no.
I'm a good friend.
But this specific time, we're driving by and a guy comes by and you ask for change and he's like, Dos is like, "I don't have change. I don't want to give this bum a
so I'm
change."
like, I'm not giving you fucking money. You know, I don't like homeless people. I don't know. And I'm like, fucking homeless, eh?
So we drive away, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck the homeless people." And I was like, "Hey, that was my dad." And he's like, "No, it can't be." And I was like, "No, legit, that was my dad." And I wish I should bring a photo. Well, I don't have a photo of him homeless, although I could just... Although I could probably just go downtown and take a photo of him while he's sleeping.
Oh my god, I wish you would.
We had fun too. I mean, it was fun. When I look at think back at ROH, obviously hanging out with you and Generico.
Oh, that was awesome.
And Jay and TJ even at that last
one.
But
it was,
and Kerry obviously.
Yeah, but no one remembers a Young Buck ROH match. You can't.
Unfortunately, it's just
no one does.
From any run.
That was Jim.
No one does.
That was Jim.
It was more than Jim too, though.
I think Jim honestly is responsible for a lot of the shit that happened.
Yeah, but
what he said went.
Yeah. But there's a lot more to it just than him, though. I think there's more to blame, more guys to it. Yeah, I think
maybe.
Like what?
Well, I think Hunter could have had some type of say to help us.
You think so? And I think this is the thing. I think he tries, and he tried at that point. I think Jim was still ultimately whatever Jim said went, and it was the same for Colt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And ultimately, you guys ended up getting the raw end of the deal.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was literally the biggest disappointment of my career.
Well, when you're so excited about something, we're like, we left this job for this job. We have expectations.
We left. And it's not like you guys were mailing your shit in. We
were trying our hardest
every night.
Yeah, and we were given crap.
Yeah.
Here we are for Jim Cornette. This generation. You would think a
dude like Jim Cornette would know how to use a fucking tag team.
This generation.
It was disappointing because I was looking forward to working with Jim.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I think that's true of almost everybody that was there for that time. Everybody's like, fucking Jim Cornette's running.
Especially tag team wrestling, right?
Yeah,
exactly. It's tag team wrestling. I mean, even though that we did pick up a few things from him. I mean, obviously, you have to learn
we
from
could have
everybody,
been booked a lot.
Sure,
better.
I mean, it could have, should have. I don't know, whatever. It's like
we could have been booked a lot better.
So now, Ring of Honor seems to be over for the moment, and
I never say never, though. I mean,
for sure,
it's wrestling.
But let's go.